What is good? What is good, everybody? Happy Monday, guys. So I woke up today with some offer calls I had to make, and I was like, you know what? Let me go live for a little bit. So we're here, be making live calls for at least the next hour, and hopefully we can lock some shit up right now. We're also going to be calling a buyer that we're going to see if we can get into our property and made an offer where we're making some money on it already. So we're going to see what we can do, but let's get right into it. And I do got a little bit of a cold today. So if I'm sniffling up here or sneezing up here, that's why. But let's get it. Let me find this guy. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it. Loki. What's good, my brother? Good morning, bro. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Give me a second. Try the double dial. Usually works. If not, I got an offer call in 3 minutes, anyways. Let me know in the chat if you can hear the dial tone good right now. Your call has. Let's call this buyer. Let me call this buyer. Read it so we can hear it loud and clear. Let's go. We got the new mic set up, so I got to make sure, bro. And Rita, let it flow for this Memphis deal or Birmingham deal. We're gonna get this shit closed this week. We gotta just let this shit flow right now, brother. That's what's gonna get it done. Trust me, if somebody knows how to put pressure on a title company, it's Prisco. Please leave your packet. That's it, brother. Let's lock some shit up today. Rita, you want to come live? Why don't you come live with the boy for a little bit? Come up here. I'll send you an invite to your email. Just type yes. Oh, it's a soapbox. Let's get you up here, Rita. Come on. Here we go. Hey, Robert, this is Joey. You had made an offer on our deal that we have in Pensacola. I believe it was on Friday. Just give me a call back when you have a moment, please, at 973-272-9176. Again, that's 973-272-9176. Thank you, brother. All right. Let's see what we can do with that. Hold on, guys. I gotta blow my nose. Pardon me. This is what happens when you go live and you're sick, but we got to do it. I'm just gonna mute myself so I'm not like, oh. And we're back just like that, guys. Sorry. When you're freaking sick, we can't stop though. You got to push through the bullshit. So this is what we're doing. Luke said Joey Nyquil. No, it's more like Joey Dayquil right now because it's the middle of the day. And we're making some fucking calls and we're gonna get some deals right now. I cool. I got another offer call right now. Let's see who this is with. Danny, good old Danny. Cool. Let me pull this up. Braden said we're in the same boat, bro. Been sick for a week plus. Fuck, bro. Not fun. Not fun. I tried going in the steam room the other day to alleviate everything, and it did. And then we went out to dinner after, and I'm like fucking sneezing the entire dinner session. So that wasn't fun. But we're pushing through. We're getting there. There's definitely some shit going around right now. So, Braden, hope you get better soon. I'm literally, as we speak, guys, I'm taking an IV right now with vitamin C to try to get this shit back. This is the benefits of having a wife that is a nurse, guys. This is the benefits. And we're doing some NAB plus. If you guys don't know about it, look into it. It's fucking fire. Good for energy. So that's what we're doing as we're calling right now. But let me just pull up this guy's contact card. Where the fuck are my appointments, calendars? It looks like we got some walkthroughs going on too today, so let's get it. Luke said you need to overload on D3 and magnesium glycinate. You won't get sick again. Honestly, Luke, I take magnesium every day. I take vitamin D. I do IV therapy. I do ozone therapy. This is my first time getting, I literally avoided getting sick for like the last 3 months with people around me being sick. This one somehow, some way just fucking found its way to get me. Trust me, on the immunity side, we've been fucking strong. All right, cool. Let's call this guy. All right, where'd you go? Hey, Danny. Hey, Danny, this is Joey calling. I was calling about your property in Selma. Were we scheduled for tomorrow or today? I'm just looking through the chat right now. I had my assistant reaching out to you. Oh, okay. Well, is this a good time to speak anyways then? Yes, sir. You just need, okay, just let me know when you're good. Okay, perfect. So, how much are you looking to get for your place in Selma? 300,000? Okay. I see on Zillow it's worth about 138. Have there been homes that have sold for 300? Oh, it's three separate houses. So like basically 100K a piece. Okay, so okay, cool. You're realistic then. I thought you were looking for 300 for something that was worth 100. I was like, all right, well, this isn't gonna work. I hope not. I hope not, Danny. Okay, so cool. Basically, if I could get you that 300 grand or something close to it, is it something you'd be ready to start? Okay, so it's either 300 and no deal. Okay, but if I could do, I don't know if I can. I got to run the numbers, ask you a bunch of questions. But if I could make that 300 work, is it something you'd be ready to start the process on today? Understood. That makes sense. That makes sense.
And I'm getting a little old. We don't do it anymore.
I
But
got you. Okay. And is it just you on the deed, or is there anyone else that has to be here for a call like this?
what you say?
Is it just you on the deed, or is there
Oh no,
anyone else that
it's
is?
me and my wife on the deed.
Okay, she's around though, I guess.
Yes,
Oh, okay, perfect. How's it going today, Mrs. Lassiter? I'm doing very good. I'm fighting a cold right now, so if I sound a little nasally, that's why. But I think we're on the other side of beating this thing now, so we're getting there. Yes, ma'am.
what would you say your name was?
My name is Joey Bivo.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir. So basically, the way my process works, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions about the property, then I'll get you an offer on this call. If you guys are good with the offer, I'll send you over a purchase agreement. We'll go over everything together. And then, as long as you're good with everything in that agreement, we would sign it, send it over to the title company. Obviously, they'd protect you guys as the seller and us as the buyers. And then we would just pick a closing date of your choosing to receive the money. And title would send that via wire transfer or certified check, whatever easier for you guys. Does that sound good?
My
Okay.
daughter named it, so she can look over everything.
Okay. Okay. So let's start with, I have 305 North Sumner. That's the first one I have. And then what are the other ones? Is it 305? What's the other two addresses?
I thought I sent you all that. It wasn't
Let
on there,
me,
but
I might have it in the messages. Give me 2 seconds.
we got it.
No, if it makes it easier, just give me 2 seconds. Okay, you guys sent me the deeds and everything already? Okay. Five South. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I got 309 West, 305 South Sumner, and then I just need the last one. I have 305 North Sumner, or is that actually South Sumner and I had the wrong one? Okay, hold on 1 second. So I got the 309, and then is it 305 West Noble Street? And then 305 Noble Street, just like not West, just Noble? So 305, so far 305 West Noble, 305 South Sumner. So just need the third. Yep. 309. Okay, so it's 309 Noble, 305 West Noble. Okay. Okay.
It's kind of like a corner lot. Yeah, but it turns on different roads.
Understood. Okay, I see 305 West Noble right now. Cool. There was like a bus parked in the driveway at some point. Okay. I see it though. I got that one. Just give me 2 seconds, just pulling everything up so I got it all in front of me. And then we'll start one by one and just take it down the list. think the one is North Sumner Street. Is that possible? Okay. So I'm trying to find the one on South Sumner, and that one's the only one that comes up is North. It says Noble, and so would it be 305 just Sumner Street then, maybe? Hmm. Your name isn't Tiffany, is it? Okay, because 305. Okay, let me just try looking it up through a different address, and then it'll pull it all up. Hold on. Okay, I got it now. So I see I'm on 309 West Noble. I got that one. But then the other ones aren't attached to it, but I do have West Noble for now. Um, Let me see the other one then. The one I couldn't find was Sumner Street, but I can see so far I got 309 West Noble, I got 305 West Noble. I got you. So I got 305. Let me make sure this comes up in the same LLC. That one's coming up under Jenny Mitchner. Uh, okay. Yeah, yeah, just send it to the text. I'm just trying to make sure I got the right ones I'm looking at. Just download this right here. Oh no, because it's a screenshot. It's not letting me zoom in. Let's see if this helps. So far, I just have 309 West Noble. West Noble. Zoom out. Lou, yes, we are rocking solo today. If you want to come up, let me know. I see Nick Alfred is creeping on the Instagram right now. Nick, if you want to get that ass up here, let's go. Yes, just opening it right now. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, 309 Noble Street is what's on the tag. So yeah, that one I have. I'm just trying to find the two 305s. Okay, hold on. I got the first one. They're on the same deed. Okay. Like it's all parceled out and separate. Um,
There's three houses, yeah, three houses. I think they're on one parcel.
it might be one parcel because it's saying 11,000 square foot lot. Are they all right next to each other?
Yeah, right next to each other. They're all corner block.
Let me see something here. I actually could look it on this view. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So would they have to be parceled out and deeded out then? Because we would like them all on separate deeds for it to be looked at as three separate houses, obviously. Like, obviously, it's literally three separate houses. But
Well, I've got three separate tax, but now I have one tax bill. It's the real property description that's with
yeah, I'm seeing that.
you're seeing that?
Yeah. 42 bathrooms. Da, 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 da. Hold on. Yeah, the tax description's Noble and Sumner.
Yeah,
What's the other one? It's 309, and then you said 305 Noble?
yeah.
Because at 305, I'm seeing that West Noble. Is that like a brown, is it brown siding and it's a pier and beam foundation?
They're all the same. That one of them is a tan side. That one on the rear corner is tan. The other two are white.
Would that be 305? The only thing is it's
Yeah,
coming up under Jenny Mitchner. Do you guys know who that is?
yeah.
Hmm.
I think that 309 went double street.
Yeah, I
And
got.
305 south Sumner. And then the other one is by south. I don't know. I think they're all on the same one. Did we get that? I wonder what tax they are. We don't know. I don't know what parcel it is.
Yeah, the only thing that's coming up is just the 309 West Noble. So are they all, I guess, like, how's the foundation of all three of them? We'll start with that.
What's the foundation? Oh, it's block foundation.
Block. Okay, is everything good with it?
Is everything good with it? Yes, everything's good. We have to.
Okay. Is it
I
structure?
don't know if it's good. Structure?
Structure, everything's good as well?
Yes, everything's good. Everything was remodeled like 7 years ago.
Okay,
Everything.
when you remodeled, you did like rewiring the electric, you replumbed it,
Yes.
new HVAC, the whole nine?
Like, look brand new. The plumbing's all brand new. I mean, you got smoking decks. Everything was brand new.
Okay, 8 years ago. Same thing with the roof?
We did a roof on them, each one of them, and we put them outside building. With the vinyl siding, the windows, the shingles,
Okay.
just about everything you think of was done to them.
How many beds and baths is each of them?
It's only one bath in each one of them, I'm pretty sure.
And then
If I remember correctly.
how many bedrooms?
It was
How many bedrooms are there?
three bedrooms. That is that much. Three bedrooms. We did an extra bedroom on when we remodeled.
Okay, so they all got three bedrooms, one bathroom.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
okay, and then inside it's basically exactly like you remodeled it 8 years ago, like probably just needs cosmetic stuff.
yeah, yeah. So it's always remodeled 8 years ago. Like I said, windows, paint, you know, yeah.
Okay. 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 And is there anybody, or is it public water and sewer there for everything? Okay. And is there central AC or anything for the HVAC? Okay. Okay. And then is there anybody living in there right now? So those are all renters right now? Okay. What is the terms of their lease? When is their lease going to be up? Okay, so it's like a month to month right now? Okay. And how much are they paying per month? Okay. Do you know if they would consider paying any more? Do you guys know if they would ever be willing to pay any more because the rent hasn't been raised in a while? Okay. That makes sense. Okay. And so they've been really good renters, it sounds like. That's a blessing right there because it's not easy getting good renters. Wow. No, that makes sense. What if they had to leave?
Some years, but hey,
No, that makes sense. Okay.
and I'm sure there's a couple of them that could easily pay more rent, but there's one of them in the middle that might not. They might have to move because they might not to pay anymore. I don't know their finances, but I know there's two of them that's fine with whatever.
I got you. That makes sense. And
There's
what's
two, there's two that they don't, they all drive brand new vehicles, but that middle one,
They struggle, I think, but they always on time.
they're on time, they're not late. We just haven't done it for them. We haven't raised it.
yeah.
I guess you called and now we're like, well, let's sell them.
Okay. And
But
other than me calling, what's actually got you guys thinking of selling?
do what?
Other than me just reaching out, what's actually got you guys thinking of selling?
Because she's been
I've been getting,
on sale a lot, but I told her.
yeah, but I'm getting a call too, and I wouldn't answer him. I got one. I don't know who he is. I got a text again. Let me see.
Okay.
That's what I just sent you.
We're getting older. We don't really need them anymore.
We're retired and we live 2.5 hours away from them.
Oh, okay. So just basically taking care of the properties, that's been kind of the bigger issue now that you guys are retired and it's a little bit far.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
On October the 9th at 12:50 p.m. Hey, Charlene, have you given up on selling 309 West Noble, 311 West Noble, 305 South Sumner? I did not answer him.
Got it. Okay. So it's mainly, obviously we're reaching out. That's what's got you selling, but it's mainly just a little bit too far to maintain. And that's really what it's sounding like, right?
Right. We sold one last year, then, or year before. We had one over on Edgerton Street, and a guy just like you reached out, and we sold it.
Okay. How was that experience overall?
It was great. We met him at an office in Raleigh. It was actually, and it was really just
Let's
like
get him,
you
my
are,
brother
and,
Caesar.
he stepped in and gave them,
Okay.
whatever amount of time to move out, and they had to leave.
Okay.
But it was a great experience. I haven't missed it. So now we still have 2 more, but they'll never be for sale. They're in 4-Oaks where our children are.
Got you. So your children help take care of those ones?
No, our children don't want that part of rental property.
Got it. That makes sense. And how long have you
My
guys been
brother-
in the business for as being landlords?
10, 15 years? No, at least 15 years of Chardonnay, and I think.
Got
Maybe 10, 15. Now, Danny has always, he's a builder.
Okay.
He's an electrician, he's a builder.
And what type of houses
Now
are you
he's back.
building, Danny?
He's a building, Danny.
I don't do it anymore. Like I said, I'm retired.
Got you. You were just
I think
doing
it's
single
going pretty good.
families?
The way I look at it, it's going pretty good.
Do what, sir?
I said, were you just doing single families, Danny, when you were doing it?
I was doing office building pretty much and single family, yes.
You also did the townhomes
Yeah, townhomes. So,
over at Holt Lake in Smithfield.
Oh yeah, townhomes are good investments right there. Good money in those to build if you're on the builder side.
We actually moved in. We kept one in 2000 when he built the 6 townhomes on the water. We kept the end unit, and we actually moved into it when we sold our house that we raised our girls in.
Got
We
it.
moved into it, and then we sold it in 21 and moved to Atlantic Beach. We're at Atlantic Beach.
Okay. Understood. And where were you guys getting the $100,000 per property number from? Have you seen other homes sell for that?
And we've been told that by our daughter. She's the appraiser for the bank, for the local bank there in town. But anyway, her mother-in-law, our son-in-law's mother, she works with Carolina Realty out of Smithfield. She sold our townhouse for us, and she sold our house before the townhouse. She said they'd bring 100 all day.
Okay.
But as we said, till you called Danny, and now this guy is calling me, texting me, and I finally convinced Danny. I'm the one that said sell them.
That
He
makes
really
sense.
didn't want it.
Okay.
That we're both on the same page, and I don't like it. Which we don't have to go back there. These people go, they put our money in the bank, and we don't go about it.
Okay, so if you guys were going to sell these, that's kind of where the money would be going directly into the bank then?
It would be. I mean, no, they have one more deposit slip.
Okay.
I give them 3 deposit slips at the time.
Understood. Would
They got
you
one for each. Sure.
would you guys be open to potentially financing these if I could get you a little bit more money than we could cash?
I don't want to do that again. We just did that on the office building for Edward Jones. We loaned, what did we loan him? 50 grand? It might be something to think about.
Okay. Because
We haven't thought about it.
okay. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, looking at the numbers, if I was going to get this done straight cash, there's homes, I see where your daughter's seeing that, like, there's homes selling in the mid 100,000 range. If we fully fix this up, we'd probably get about, there's one that sold for 165,000, literally right down the street.
Yeah.
And that one was done to the nines, like brand new flooring. They did the paint, kitchens, bathrooms, everything. So that's basically what we would want to make this look like if we were going to fix it up and sell it. But to get it there, it essentially would cost us at least about 30 grand, maybe 40 grand maximum. Obviously, we don't have to do any mechanicals, but that's why I'm thinking closer to the 30 grand range in terms of work. So
Right.
we still obviously would have to make some money on the deal. It's not like I could just buy it for 100, put 30 in, resell it, pay my realtor out, and make money there. If we were going to do it straight cash per property, we'd probably be a buyer closer to like the $50,000 to $65,000 range, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's probably going to keep the whole deal going. I don't think you can sell those houses individually.
That's another.
They could be surveyed off. They own one parcel, one lot.
Yeah, we'd have to get them parceled off as well, Danny. That's the biggest issue.
I don't know if you could or not. I don't have no idea. I've never been up there and tried.
That's why I'm thinking if you guys were open to it, like the biggest issue I'm seeing is just market rent right now in this area. The average rent is $1,522. They're only paying $850, so they're paying about $600 a month less. And if I'm being honest, getting someone that's paying $850 to pay $1,500 is going to be a very hard sale. We're almost better off getting a new tenant in there. Obviously, if there's emotional value there and we could have a conversation, maybe we could work something out where we could get them not at the full $1,500, but maybe come up to $1,200, $1,300 a month, something like that, to be fair. But
yeah, I'm thinking, we thought the same thing. They probably should be paying $1,200 a month.
But they do need to go in there and put new carpet.
exactly.
When did I spend a little bit of money, you could easily get more rent,
Definitely. But the issue we're coming into, because it's all parceled under one lot, it would be hard to go to the bank and get a mortgage on that. Like the bank doesn't like mortgaging things that are not cookie cutter clean for them. So we would either have to, so we'd either have to go pay to go get them parceled out, which is potential, but that's if the town would even let us do it. Or if you guys would be willing to finance it, I could be at your number over time. We could make the monthly payments and then just figure out a plan forward where basically we just make you guys the monthly payments. We'll work with the tenants to get them up and then just basically take over the properties that way. So you guys don't have to keep dealing with going 2 hours out if any light bulbs break, boiler breaks, and any issues that happen to the property. You guys don't have to go drive out there. You could just collect your check every month. We get to cash flow on the properties. That's a benefit to us. And then we could probably work a deal out there.
What would it be sitting down? I also want to contact our attorney that, does everything for us. These houses were in your personal name. And we actually had them put over into the company name.
Yeah.
Years ago. So, I want to ask our attorney what it will take to parcel these out.
I don't think you can.
It's gonna.
Chip would know. He's on the board.
I don't think you can. I remember back in the day when I bought them. That thing may have changed, though. I don't know. So we haven't tried.
Yeah, if it's possible, that would help on both sides. Yeah. But even if I think even just as a straight cash offer, even if you guys parcel them out, that might help us come up another maybe 5-10 grand to not have to parcel them. But if I did it straight cash, we'd still have to do the rehabs, and that's why I don't think we could be anywhere near the 100 per property. But if we did it the finance route, I'd be willing to overpay a little bit, just so that
How much you think that would be down on a situation like that?
Well, how much would you guys be looking to get down? Because if I'm being honest, typically it's more what's important to you. Is it money down now or money over time? I'd be willing to give you guys more money over time if I didn't have to. Like typically when I do these, I put little to nothing down. I pay the closing costs and we make the first monthly payment. And the reason we do that is because anything I would want to give you down, I'm actually going to go put into the property, make it a little bit nicer for the tenants so that they'd be willing to pay a little bit more rent for us.
What's something to think about?
It is something. Would it be interest?
Yeah.
What kind of interest rate are we talking?
We got to beat the bank. So typically if we were going to do it with any interest, like the way I'm looking at it, I'm paying 30 grand per property and interest only payments built into the loan. Because if we were going to do it straight cash, I think 65, 70, that's the highest we would do. I think that's kind of what it's worth without being parceled out anyways. Even if you guys sold it with your daughter and she listed it, I mean, she could. It's going to be a hard sell even if she listed it because it's one buyer that's going to buy it. You know what I mean? You can't. It would have to be parceled out.
I guess you misunderstood what he asked. We was asking what if we financed the 300.
Yeah.
Because like I said, they're paid for. We don't owe anything on them. What if we loan the money? What percentage rate are you willing to pay?
Typically, if I'm gonna, so the way that I'm doing it, that's what I was saying. It would be 30 grand per property, which is $90,000 in interest only payments that's built into the loan. And then I'd be willing to put a couple extra points of interest per month on it, potentially 2-3% interest. And then you got to also account for the fact that we'd be doing about 90 grand in interest only payments because that's already built into the loan if we're buying it at 100 apiece.
So you're not that. Yes, I understand what you're saying. And I will explain it to him.
Yeah, and if it's something that you guys are going to run by your attorney, if you want me to get on a call as well, whatever makes it easier for everybody, I'm willing to be fair. It got to make sense for both of us to get a deal done like this. But as long as we're both fair in our numbers, I think we could work it out. It's either I could pay more monthly interest payments, it would just be a lower purchase price, so we wouldn't be at the 100 grand. Or if we were at the 100 grand, it would just have to be lower monthly payments for me, just so that I could cash flow and the deal made sense for me to overpay, so I don't have to worry about really anything on the back end.
Right, I understand that. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I still want to speak to our attorney.
Okay.
All of this, he's actually done all the deeds to everything. He done deeds. And I want to see myself if it's possible to divide them.
Yeah.
How many years are we talking about? How many years did it take?
Well, you don't know until you take staying instead of.
It all depends on if it's getting. If I'm able to subdivide it, then we could work out a deal where maybe I could balloon you guys out in 5 to 10 years with an appraisal contingency, just making sure it's appraising because I'm kind of overpaying a little bit. If it can't be subdivided, typically I would do it over a 30-year term, like a normal mortgage, and then we would set everything up into a trust so that, God forbid, anything ever happens to you guys, it would actually the payments would get passed down to the kids, if that's how you guys want to do it.
Yes, that's how we have everything now. Everything is.
So it'd basically be like a self-directed IRA to the kids and to you guys, obviously. And then they don't have to worry about dealing with the properties ever having to do any maintenance or anything. They just get their checks. Same with you guys.
Right. Okay. Well, I still want to see if it can be subdivided.
Yeah, talk to the attorney. How long do you think, or how long does it usually take to get back to you guys? Like, do you think it's something we could get done in the next couple of days to at least get a call back? And
I'm gonna text him. I have his number. I'm just gonna text him, and he'll tell me.
Okay.
He'll know. He's actually on the town council at Selma.
That helps.
Where these houses are, so he'll know. I mean, he's got a copy of the deed or whatever there, don't he? He did it all.
Yeah, he got it all. I'm pretty sure back when we bought them, they couldn't be done, but things changed.
We don't know though. We didn't ask. We just paid cash and
rented it out, and you guys were good.
I was just told that. I never went and asked, but I didn't care. They just rental properties.
No, they're just when you're holding it long term as a rental, this stuff doesn't matter at all. When you get into
it didn't matter to us because they were rental properties, and that's why it may have to be sold as rental properties. I don't know.
Exactly. The only thing that would matter is if I have to refinance these. If you guys were good not doing a balloon, then we don't have to do anything. We could just keep it in place. I make the payments to you guys once we close on it, and I never have to worry about refinancing it, so there would be no issues.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Can he call you back as soon as we know, or
Yeah.
call us back?
What would?
Text you and then call us.
He'll text you.
Yeah, shoot me a text, and if I don't hear from you guys by Wednesday, would it be okay if I tried circling back, even if it's not fully finalized yet?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, that'd be great.
perfect. So I'll try circling back. Is like the morning this time usually good for you guys?
Perfect.
Okay, perfect. Well, it sounds like we'll work something out here. Hopefully we can. But just if you guys have any questions on anything or need anything before Wednesday, let me know. And if not, I'm going to put it in my calendar to give you both a call back.
Okay, and your name was?
Mine, Joey Bibbo. I'll send you a text with my info too.
Okay, thank you, Joey.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. You guys have a great rest of your day.
Okay.
You too.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks. So that one was not going to get done right now today. There's a lot of things that have to get figured out, and sometimes you're not going to one call close those. You got to be conscious of that. But there's a school on how you pitch owner finance, guys. They hit me with every objection that you possibly could get. What about down payment? What about interest payment? Usually I always aim for $0 down, 0% interest. It sounds like with them, I could get like 2 to 3% interest because technically I am paying interest only payments built into the loans. So that's why I pitch it that way, guys. And that it's not like I'm bullshitting them. If I showed you guys the comps, like the cash comps in this area, everything's selling for like 40 to 60. So if I was going to do it straight cash, 40 to 60, they can't sell it with the realtor right now because they're not subdivided. So it's going to be hard for, like, they could get another person to buy it cash, but no one's paying $300,000 cash for one parcel, even if it has 3 properties on it. But I would pay $300,000 owner finance for parcels like this, because if I can get these up to fucking, if I can get these even at $1,200 a month, guys, and I'm paying, let me do the mortgage calculator really quick so you guys see some math here. So let's say $300,000 is what I'm paying, right? I'm not doing any down payment. The interest rate, let's call it on the high end, we agree to 3%. So over 30 years, I'm paying $1,264.81. The property taxes on these are taxed as one unit, one parcel. It's $39.45 a month. So if I take $39.45 divided by 12, I'm paying $328 a month. Let's say my homeowner's insurance on this is another, let's call it $300 a month. Be conservative, right? So $628 a month, $628.75, plus I'm going to pay $1,264.81, right? So $1,893.56. I'm going to put in the chat so I can remember this number. So it's 1893.56. Hold on, I put 23. That includes my principal, my interest, my taxes, my insurance, right? This is on the high end. I could probably get a lower homeowner's insurance policy. So right now, as it sits, guys, it's rented out for $850 per unit. So $850 times 3 is $25.50. So that means my cash flow monthly, if I don't even raise the rents, would be $1,893.56. That's $656.44 cash flow monthly. So I would literally be making $656 if I get them to agree to me just covering the closing costs on the transaction. Let's say closing costs are, let's call it $3,000, or let's call it $5,000 to write up the loan. Right? So I'm $5,000 into the deal, and that's on the high end. It's not going to be no $5,000. I'm doing $656.44 a month. Times 12. That means my NOI as it sits would be $78.77, which means literally if I bought that at $5,000 down, I would be, hold on, 78.77. 63% on my $5,000. I would buy that deal myself. I would not wholesale this a day in my life. This would be for me to keep and buy some rental properties. The goal is, though, now check this out really quick. This is where the deal gets even sexier, guys, just to break it down for y'all. Okay. They're getting 25.50, right? The average rent here is $1,500 a month. Let's say I got them at $1,200 a month. The tenants were willing to come up to $1,200 a month. They're paying $850 right now, but they haven't gotten a rent raise in 8 years. That's $3,600 a month, right? So that's $656 of cash flow. I would actually now make another. So $3,600 a month minus $2,550. I'd be making an extra $1,050 a month, which would be 16. Hold on. I'd be making $1,706, 44 cents a month every month for buying this deal. So if they need some form of a down payment, I'd be willing to pay something down. If I could get it with $0 down, that's what I'm going to stay and I'm going to stick through and hold to. But fuck, guys, let me ask you this: would you guys buy this deal? Let's say you had to put 10 grand down, but it's cash flowing $1,706 a month, which is, Jesus Christ, $20,000 a year. Would you if I told you could pay $10,000 to add $20,000 a year to your cash, would you guys do it? Yes or no? Put in the chat your answers. Yes or no? Would you guys add, if it costs you $10,000, $10,000, let's say we had to give them $5 grand down, $5 grand in closing costs, and you're adding $20,000 net to your pockets a year, would you do it? Let's see those answers, guys. Light this chat up. Come on. Let me put in what I need to put in, and then we are going to get on with more calls. All right, so we're updating this. I'm going to book another appointment. All right, where's Joey's? Offer calendar. So Wednesday, we're gonna do Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. Cool. Marcel said yes, he would. That's what I'm talking about, Marcel. That's smart money right there. Come on. Everyone else is watching, but y'all are sleeping in the chat today. Nelson said, my guy, that was a newly lead right there. You know it. And yeah, so I'm going to follow up with them in a couple days. I just updated and booked the appointment. There we go. And then I'm going to add notes in here. Hold on. Let's go. All right, let me keep making some calls and let's turn up this IV a little bit so I get healthier quicker. Rita, when you're ready to go, let's go. Got a physical therapy appointment in a few minutes. He can't right now, but he will be down after 12 if I'm still around. Let's go, bro. Let's go. All right. Let me see this next offer call. And shout out to Fuse AI, guys. Literally just today, I have 4 offer calls. 4 fucking offer calls just today. And I got another one on Wednesday. Yeah, these offer calls are starting to pick up, guys. So make sure you guys hit me up if you're interested in Fuse AI, because that shit fucking hits. My brother Dax killing it with the CRM. All right, cool. Here, I'm gonna underwrite a deal really quick for a JV partner that needs some comps for me. I'm gonna send him some comps, and then I'm gonna get back to calling. So I got an offer call in 10 minutes. So let me do these comps quick. Jared. All right. 2 ones. Okay. We got one comp right here. Let's see where the other ones were. Guys, in one quick little tip, yeah, those are duplexes. The one I just sent you, 38 Grove Street, Jared, that one's a duplex that sold. It wasn't. It was definitely nicer than ours, but it sold for 108,000. So we definitely have some room here. I'm gonna take out this shit. There's one that sold. How many square feet do we have? We have 1728. There's 40 Grove Street that sold for 107. This was a 3.2 2100 square feet. 1850 build as well. That one's also a multi. Or also a duplex. Let's see what else we can't find here, guys. Look, there's a couple. There's one that sold for 40 grand. This was a public record sale, so I'd add at least 15 grand, which would be 55 grand here. This was a 1935 build. This one just recently sold. And then there's another one that sold for 70 grand. This one sold on the MLS. And this one needed a full renovation as well. Wood paneling, everything. So you got some high comps, you got some low comps. Yeah, Jared, you got to just get the seller to answer these texts now and just get this shit locked up. If you want me to try calling, I'll call him on the live right now. We can still JV the deal, bro. But I got to call in a couple minutes too. All right, let's run it. Yeah, send the info, bro, and let's see if they answer. Text me their phone number and whoever you were speaking with. And then let's see what my offer call is within a few minutes. Da-da-da-da. Lot of North Carolina. Just praying you're a serious buyer. This guy's asking $500K. Oh, hell no. I mean, this isn't a very main road location, which helps. But the question is what is his lot size? That's the real question, guys. If his lot size is small as shit and it's a little commercial shitty building, very much we're gonna be able to do. Yeah, it's valued at fucking no, buddy. He's worried if I'm a serious buyer. I'm worried if he's a serious seller. Shit. All right, let me call this guy to not waste too much time. And then I'm going to call Jared's lead right after. Hey, Mohammed. This is Joey calling. We were texting about your property in let me pull it up.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the one in Kinston.
Yes, sir.
How is it going today, brother?
Oh, it's going pretty good so far.
Good. So you're looking to sell the property on South Queen Street?
Hey, how you doing? I will. Yeah, I will. Yes, sir.
Okay. And I saw you're looking for something around $500,000 for it.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Where were you getting that number from?
Honestly, like I've told other people to call before you, sir, is that the location is great, and that's just my number if someone wants to really buy.
Got it. So you're not really looking to actually sell it then? It's just like if you got a really good number for it, then you would sell it kind of thing.
Oh, yes, sir.
Got you. Okay, because if I'm being honest, the thing's valued around $187,000 on one of my resources I have, and the lot size of it's very small. So if I was anywhere near $500,000, I think I'd be bleeding money every month I owned it, just because there's just not much money. Like, how much could you rent this thing out for?
Well, actually, my son lives upstairs, so you know how your blood do you. I don't make nothing off that.
Exactly.
But actually, you can get, I would say, $700-800 a month, easy.
For the whole thing?
I mean, but the top and the bottom, you're looking at probably $1,400-1,500 a month.
Okay, so like total $1,400-1,500 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, then there's no way we'd be anywhere near $500,000. We'd be like probably around $100,000 if I'm being honest with you, and that's if it doesn't need any work.
Right.
Yeah. So is Is it something you'd be negotiable on the price, or it's just either you get your 500 grand or you're not selling it?
Well, it's gonna have to be near because, like I say, I'm retired and I'm not looking at leaving the earth anytime soon. So, you know, if I sell my building, then that means I'm gonna have to, you know, either keep working or find, you know, like you know, money don't go far enough.
Yeah, I don't want you to keep working just because you sold this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Usually the goal is you sell your building and you're done working. You know what I mean? We don't want to do the opposite to you.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
Well, look, if anything ever changes and you're actually really looking to sell this, let me know. Keep my number, brother, and I'm here to help. It's just that anything above even 100 grand right now, we wouldn't be a buyer. If you have any single family homes you're looking to sell that are investments for you, I'd be willing to look at those. But
no, sir.
okay.
Not right at this moment. I don't.
Understood.
What's your name again?
My name's Joey Bibbo.
Oh, Jelly.
Joey, like Joseph.
Oh, okay, Joey. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna put you in my contact, Joey.
Yeah, keep me in your contacts. If you ever need anything real estate wise, I'm your guy.
Oh, okay, sounds great.
Okay, Mohammed. You have a great rest of your day. God bless you, brother.
You too now. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Cool. Only wasted 3 minutes of my time today. These are ones I'm never going to say no, but I'm going to always at least vet them a little bit up front. Like, there's no need taking that guy through a whole process if he's not a real seller. So that's what we got to decipher before we get into it. All right, cool. We got that. Where are we at? All right. I'm going to call Catherine now.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Joey, and I'm calling about your property.
Thanks, Joey. Please stay on the line.
Well, that was quick. That's why we try again.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
This is Joey, and I'm just calling about your property in Gloversville. You had spoken to someone on my team about it.
Thanks, Joey. Please stay on the line.
See if any of these routes work. The double dial sometimes works, but who knows with the AI block bot. Nope. The cock block bot worked today, guys. They blocked me. Jordan said this lady got a whole ass AI call screener. I know, bro. All good. All good. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I had one other call come in before. Hold on. Oh, this is my guy from the other day.
about crooks. I don't want to hear this anymore.
Have I given you the impression that I'm a crook?
Huh?
Have I given you the impression that I'm a crook?
I told you I don't want to deal with crooks. I did not say you're a crook because I don't know you.
Understood. Well, I'm not here to scam you. We work with a big hedge fund. That's who's going to be purchasing the property with us. It takes 30 days to do everything we need to do to get this done. So it's either we could get this done in 30 days and you're willing to bet on me. I mean, the only thing you're losing is you're going to be under contract for 30 days. It's not like you're going to, unless you have someone that's ready to go in a week or two, you'd be losing out on them. But if usually from my experience, that's not the case.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
I hear this every day and I'm sick and tired. Okay, first of all, you don't want to put nothing down.
Nope.
That means you are not legit.
Okay, I mean,
First of all, you want to sign something, you didn't see the house. That looks like you are a crook.
no, we as I told you, once we have this is a purchase agreement. You're not deeding the house to me yet, right? The purchase agreement is so that I know that we are both in agreement on that 290,000 number that we agreed on. And then from there, I'm going to go see the house. Just like you don't trust me right now, I don't trust you either. I need to, we need an agreement in place so we can trust each other. That it's not like I can do anything with your house unless you sign with the notary with the title company. The only thing we're signing is just an agreement stating we are buying the property at the 290,000 that we agreed upon. And we are going to begin our process to begin purchasing it. We go to a title company, we open the title. I send my contractors over there. We're going to do a small inspection on the property to make sure everything is in the condition you said it is. And then as long as everything is, we close. If it's not, we have another conversation. We either renegotiate, you're not willing to renegotiate, and then we cancel.
Okay, first of all, I have a doubt. You're not legit. You don't have a doubt about me. I'm not legit because I own and I don't have any mortgage, and you can verify this.
Yeah, no, I see that, but you not having a mortgage doesn't mean that your house is in the condition that you said it was in. The only way I'll know is if we go in there and I have to pay to get people to go out there. I'm not going to start spending money on your property until we have a firm agreement in place. If we have that agreement in place, then we can do business. We can work this out. If not, then it's all good. I want to get this done for you, brother, but it just has to be a certain way. If we can't do it the way that I know to get this done, then we're just wasting each other's time.
Looks like you want to waste my time because if you want to do in 30 days, you want to put on the market for somebody to buy it. And
you mean like the MLS, brother?
Huh?
Are you talking about listed on the MLS?
I don't care where you put it. That is not my business.
Okay.
I'm telling you, most people, 98%, after they have agreement, they put on the market to see if somebody buy it. You did not tell me somebody buy it. You said you want to buy it.
No, I said we're buying it with the hedge funds. That's exactly what I told you. So I'm not look, brother, if I'm buying this as an investment for myself, 290,000, Jesus, I'm overpaying way too much for this. But
Really?
fortunately,
Really?
100% as an investment, where can I make money? But as a hedge fund, which I work with, the hedge fund that's going to be purchasing it with me, they don't care as much. They're willing to pay it higher because they have a lot more money than I would ever have. And they're going to put in LVP flooring. They're going to put in the same kitchens they put into the last 1,000 properties they bought. And they're going to rent it out to a tenant. And as long as it meets their criteria, they're going to close on it. So
it's rented. I make revenue monthly. Doesn't matter.
Okay, but the hedge fund has a way that they do it, and that's who is going to be actually getting this done for us. So
I don't know. I don't care. I don't know what are you talking about. That has nothing to do with me. That is not my concern.
all that has to do with you is in the next 30 days, if we sign this agreement and everything.
I don't want 30 days. Very simple. I don't want 30 days. No.
Okay, well, you're not going to get it done unless. Let me put it this way for you, brother. You just told me that 98% of the people that are calling you are trying to sell it to someone else. Is that correct?
Yes, and I hang up and I don't talk with them.
Do you have the 2% already that you're speaking with right now that are ready to put a non-refundable deposit on your property and are willing to close in 2 weeks? Because if you did, we wouldn't be on the phone right now, right?
Okay, I'm not looking for 2%. I'm not looking for anything. I am looking to retire and to get 290,000. That's all I want.
And I'm looking to get that for you, brother. But the only way I could do it is in 30 days. But
And you don't want to put anything down.
no, I don't want you taking my money. I want to get this done
Wait a
for you and
minute.
get you the
You're
200 and
You're not serious. You're not serious.
it's not about whether I'm serious or not, brother. If I put down a deposit, it's going to be refundable. You're never going to get it. Like I would cancel before that deposit goes hard because I'm not in the business to just take a couple $1,000s and put it in a blender. If I go walk the property and it's not in the same condition that we think it's in, then why would you buy a property if you thought it was beautiful turnkey and you go and walk it and it's not in that same condition? Would you still be in agreement at that same price if it was you buying it?
No, I go and check it. I want to see it first.
Yeah, so we have a different way that we do it, but this is the only way I could do this for you. All that I know is if you don't have other people that you're speaking with,
do whatever you want to do. That is your own business. I'm not going to ask you why I do that. That is your own business. Looks like you are not legit. You want to put for 30 days for somebody to bite. That's it. I know that.
I want to do it for 30 days so that in the next 7 days, my hedge fund can go walk the property with our contractors. And after that is done, look, I can't always get a title clear in a week or two. The state of New York is not fun to work with. They're dealing with the counties in New York. I've done a lot of deals in Binghamton, New York.
Listen, you don't work with New York. You work with Ohio.
Oh, yeah, Ohio, same thing. Same thing.
No, that is bullshit.
Going with the title companies in Ohio.
Listen, I can get a title in the maximum 5-7 days.
Okay. Well, if we can do that after we walk the property and everything is good to go, then we can close quicker. But I'm not going to budge on the 30 days because I'm not going to put everybody under stress unless there's a reason for us to be stressed, meaning like you're going into foreclosure, the bank is foreclosing on this in the next 2 weeks.
Do you want to send somebody Thursday to look on the house? Do you want to look on the house?
If we sign this purchase agreement today, someone will be out there by Thursday.
I'm asking you questions. Do you want to make an appointment for Thursday to inspect the house?
I will if we have a purchase agreement signed, yes. If we don't have a purchase agreement signed, I'm not paying to send somebody out there because we have to pay money to send them.
That is baloney. I don't believe it.
It is not baloney. We have contractors that are on payroll that are going to go walk it. We're going to pay for a home inspection as well to make sure that everything is good. So if you're like, I'm not going to just lose money to lose money. If I have an agreement in place, what if I go walk the property and you change your mind on Thursday and you want 295,000 now and we can't do that? It doesn't make sense.
You send somebody over and you tell me I want to buy it and at the property. You tell the guy who come and inspect it, I have the contract and I sign. Okay?
If we sign the contract today, tomorrow, whenever we sign it, I'm going to schedule the inspection. This is a non-negotiable for us. I'm not scamming you. I'm not trying to. If you want to see HUDs of deals that we've closed, I have no problem sharing that with you. I do a lot of business. This is all I do for a living, brother. I do not do anything else. I don't have any other jobs, side hustles, nothing. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to just send people to a property unless I have a purchase agreement in place. I've been doing this for 5 years. I've been screwed over many times. I know you sound trustworthy, but I don't know until we sign the contract. So if you're not willing to do it, then it's all good. I'll move on to other properties. If you change your mind, let me know. I'm here.
I don't change my mind. That's it.
Okay. Well, I respect that. When you get to the point that you need to sell this and no one else is willing to do it in 2 weeks and he hung up on me, there you go. Peace out, Yuri or Url or whatever the fuck this guy's name is. So red personality, you got to be red with this, guys. That's how I'm going to go. This guy is just, there's no getting through to him. He basically, this is someone where if I was younger in the business, I would be like, yeah, no, you know what? I'll send someone over. I'm sorry. We'll do it. But it's like, guys, there's no sense to try to send someone to a property you don't have under contract because I don't have a deal. So what? I'm going to go bring it to my team. We're going to go put it everywhere we need to. I mean, this one is for a hedge fund. This one would not be for my team anyways, but it's just how we go. So sometimes you got to embrace the no. Tyler Osborne said, embrace being the buyer. That's it. It's like, guys, this is how it works. Good content. Thank you, Hyro. Happy birthday, by the way, my brother. Hope you enjoyed it, bro. But let's keep going. Let's keep rolling. Fucking Jury, guys. Whatever the fuck his name is. Okay, we already talked to Muhammad. Let's see who we can't cherry pick today. That was a fun one, though, guys. Sick on a Monday, trying to talk through my nasally nose, and we go to war sometimes. Jared said, are all these cold call leads? No, these are from Newly. So that guy could have been PPC. It could have been cold call. It could have been text. I don't know. It was from Newly. That's all I know. Where was I going? Go to opportunities. If you guys are having fun with me today, put a fire emoji in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Give the boy some love today. Come on. And share this shit to other people, too, so they could get value from these guys. I'm about to share this in some fucking Facebook groups. Group. Send this in all my real estate investment groups. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. You know what that is? Where are we at? Oh, sailing. Share this in Tony the Closers group, Syndicate, Vault. There we go. Everyone come watch the boy make some goddamn calls today. Let's go. We got some love from Jared, Jordan, Hyro. Let's get it today, guys. Hyro, you got to let me know too, bro. When you want to hop up on here and make some fucking calls, you are always welcome, brother. Always down to bring people up and have some goddamn fun making calls, getting our asses kicked together, getting some contracts together, all of it. Okay, cool. Let me see something. Advanced filters. Let's do only owned by me. Let's get it. Greenvale, New York. Let's go. Matt Silver, how you doing today, buddy? Greenvale, New York, guys. Little story about me. I used to work in Greenvale, New York. So this is going to be a fun one. There's some money out there, though. Okay, that didn't work. All right, let's copy this schmuck's number.
Hello?
Hey, is this Matt?
Yes, it is.
Hey, I think my team was texting you about your property in Greenvale.
Okay.
Yeah, the one on Mary Lane, right?
Yeah.
Okay, are you looking to sell it still?
Sure.
Cool. Do you know how much you're looking to get for it?
Your team told me you'd be making an offer.
Yeah, I'm going to get you an offer by the end of this call. I just kind of wanted to see where your head was at with what you're looking to get.
How are you going to get me an offer without viewing the property? You're going to view the property by the end of this call?
No. I'm going to ask you very detailed questions about the property so I know exactly what's going on with it. And then from there, if we do come to terms on numbers, we would go and walk the property within the next couple of days.
Yeah, you should probably come and look at the properties first instead of wasting my time.
I'm not here to waste your time, brother, but I don't want to waste.
Give me an offer based on a phone conversation. You're absolutely wasting my time.
Why is
But
that? I
yes, you're
buy
wrong.
a lot of properties without going to them myself. I'm not a contractor. I could go to your property and look at it all I want, but that's not going to do anything for either of us. I'm going to pay my contractors to go over there, and I just want to make sure that we're at least close on numbers for it to make sense for me to go to the property. I do a lot of business in Jersey and New York, so there's no issue with us closing on it. We just got to make sure that we're close on numbers first, and then I'll go through the process of getting this done for you. So is there a
How did
ballpark?
you get my information that you're calling me, asking me about this property?
You had spoken to someone on my team, so I don't know if
I
it
didn't
was.
reach out to them. How did they find me? How did you
We
get
probably skip traced you, brother. We probably found you. We probably were. You were in the criteria of properties that we're buying. We do a lot of single family investing, and we happened to reach out, and you said yes, you're interested in selling the property. That's why we're on the phone. So if you're looking to sell, I could get you.
I live in Roslyn Harbor.
Okay, I used to work
You live
in
Roslyn Harbor?
Green. Yes, I do. I used to work in Greenville, so I know your area
Oh,
extremely
okay.
well. I used to commute from West Orange, New Jersey to Greenville every day, so very, very familiar.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So just tell me, I mean, do you have a ballpark you're looking for anything? I see Zillow has it at 1.3. Is there a number you're looking to get if we took it completely as is?
Is that number that you're talking? What you say as is, like as if the property is destroyed?
No, I'm saying as is, as if you didn't have to put a penny into it in terms of work.
Maybe you don't have to put a penny into it in terms of work.
Understood. Well,
That's why you need to. That's why this conversation is pointless.
I mean, not really, brother. If I figure out what's going on with the property, which we're going to get into, then I'll know if it's turnkey. If it's turnkey, and you're
it's turnkey. It's turnkey.
okay. So when did you remodel
If
it
you're
then?
looking for if you're looking for properties that need remodeling, that's not this one.
Typically, yes, that is what we're looking for, but it all depends on the property. So, did you remodel it within the last year or two then? Something like that?
The last four.
The last 4. And you did like a full gut renovation on it, or you did like a heavy rehab? What did you do to it?
Yes.
Okay, so new roof, new electrical, plumbing, HVAC, the whole 9?
Yes. The whole 10.
The whole 10. Okay. And is this the property you're actually living in, or you have your properties in Roslyn Heights?
I'm sorry.
Like, is this an investment for you, or is this like your primary residence? I'm asking.
No, I live here. This is not Roslyn Heights. This is Roslyn Harbor.
Got you. Roslyn Harbor. Okay.
You said you used to work in Greenville,
Yeah,
so you're not familiar with the area?
I am. I'm not from Long Island myself, but I'm very familiar with the area. My friends used to live in what is that town? Not Roslyn. My one friend did live in Roslyn. Oh, Locust Valley. That's where my friends were at.
Yeah, this is not Locust Valley, that's for sure.
I know that. I know that. So do you already have another property picked out? If we do get this done in about 30 to 60 days, you can move into then?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. And it's basically fully done to the 9. So are you basically just looking for a straight retail value for this?
Sure, I'd like to sell it if the price is right.
Okay. Well, what price are you looking for? Is it 1.3?
You guys called me multiple times telling me you're going to make me an offer.
Yeah, this is my
For that offer,
first time ever speaking with
I'm
you.
not out there. I'm not. I guess if I was listing the house, I'd list it for a price. You keep telling me you want to make me an offer, but you keep asking me how much. So if you're not prepared to make me an offer at this time, I get it.
I'm still trying to figure out everything about the house. So it sounds like it's fully fixed up. You're living in it. You have a place to go. That's fair. So if I'm not going to have to put a penny into it, I guess my question is, are you going to, let's say we can't come to terms on numbers as a cash offer. Are you going to list it with the realtor? What does that look like?
Probably listed with a realtor, correct?
Okay. Well, let's say you didn't have to list it with the realtor. We could cover all the closing costs and everything. Would you take something in the $1 million range?
Cover closing costs? What would my closing costs be?
The cost to transfer the deed, the cost for the title insurance policy, everything to close on a property?
The buyer pays.
No. You go list it with the
Insurance,
realtor. You
I
pay
don't
your
buy.
side, and the buyer pays their side, and then you would pay typically 5 to 6% commission, depending on how quickly you needed to sell this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I get it. There's fees involved. I get it.
Yeah, so I'm asking if we came in at a net number of $1 million for you, where you could get that fully in your pocket minus whatever mortgage is on the property. Is that something you consider?
There is no mortgage on the property.
Okay, so if I could get you $1 million to walk away with in your pocket to buy your property,
$1.3 million would do it.
okay. Yeah, $1.3 million would be way too high for us. Because if I'm going to be honest with you, if I buy this cash as an investment, the only way we're going to do this would be to probably flip it.
Yeah.
And there is no.
The problem is you're really not familiar with the property. You can't buy an empty lot in Roslyn Harbor for under $1 million. You can't buy a knockdown for $1 million. So this is why this conversation is clueless.
Yeah, I mean the highest property, the only property that's sold in the last year here within a 5-mile radius sold for 1.4. So I see what you're saying.
And that was a knockdown. That was land value. So that's why I don't get it. That's why this conversation is pointless. 1.4 is a knockdown, and that was on a main road. So you tell me you're from Greenville, but obviously you don't have a clue.
No, I told you I'm from New Jersey, not from Greenville. But the one you're talking about, the one on Wildwood Lane.
Wildwood Lane.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's Roslyn Harbor. You're talking about Greenville. I keep telling you I live in Roslyn Harbor.
So do I have the wrong address that we're speaking about the entire time is what you're saying? The one that I had, you said there was the one on Mary Lane, correct?
You're telling me I live on Mary Lane. Now you're telling me I live on Wildwood?
No, bro. I'm saying the one that sold was on Wildwood Lane. Your property, that's 3 Mary Lane, correct? I'm seeing your name
That's
come up on the
correct.
deed here.
Correct. The one I'm talking about is Bryant Avenue. Sold for 1.4. And that's a knockdown, and that's Roslyn Harbor.
Yeah, the one on Wild.
And that was in the last year.
Okay. Here, give me 2 seconds. Why is your address not coming up then as Roslyn Harbor? It's coming up as Greenville.
Because there is no Roslyn Harbor post office.
No, because the other ones on Zillow are coming up as Roslyn Harbor. Yours is saying that it is in Greenville and that the actual, let me see.
Aren't you in the real estate business?
Yeah.
This is what you do. So I keep telling you I live in Roslyn Harbor. I pay taxes to Roslyn Harbor. When I needed permits to renovate the house, everything was done through Roslyn Harbor. And you don't understand what I'm saying.
Well, from being in real estate, you could tell me.
It's like Old Brookville. There's no Old Brookville post office.
Yeah.
But a lot of those homes will come up as Glen Head.
Got it.
These are incorporated villages, and you can look up Glen Head and you might see a $20 million home. It's not Glen Head. It's Old Brookville. But because it's the Glen Head post office, it's called Glen Head.
Understood.
So I'm in the Greenville post office, but I'm not really in Greenville. I'm in Roslyn Harbor. There is no Roslyn Harbor post office. So the others that you see come up, they don't come up as Roslyn Harbor. They probably come up as Roslyn because there's a Roslyn post office. Is that what you mean?
I'm seeing on the tax records that it's taxed under Greenville. That's
If you look at the tax records, it should show Incorporated Village of Roslyn Harbor, right?
No, it's not saying that. That's why I was asking. It's literally saying Greenville, New York.
This whole conversation is moot.
I mean, how is it moved? If I gotta know what's going on with the property.
And you don't know. You're prepared to make me an offer.
Yeah, this is what.
You're telling me the house is not worth anything like that, and you don't. In the meantime, you don't even know where it is. You can't. You still haven't figured out where I live.
I mean,
and you've already told me.
How would I know if we never had a conversation about it? Because I'm going off what's on the tax records. The tax records.
You just told me the property's not worth anything like that, and you're not even sure of where I live. So what kind of offers are you making?
I mean, the comps in your neighborhood, everything I'm seeing in your neighborhood was selling that 1.4 was the highest I've seen. Okay. So the reason that I'm saying if it's a different town, then that's obviously different. But
okay, so now you need to do some homework and get back to me. Why are you arguing with me? It's obviously different. Obviously, figure out what's going on, and then maybe you should call me. Obviously, you're looking at comps that are not comps. So, what's the point?
well, I need to confirm with you.
I just confirmed with you 100
Okay.
times. I keep telling you Roslyn Harbor, and you keep telling me other nonsense.
So in
Now, if you don't believe what I'm telling you, then that point is also moot.
I'm not saying I don't believe what you're telling me, but what I'm seeing on my end is there's one that sold for $575 right off of
575.
3 Osborne Lane, right off of your street.
I keep telling you I don't live in Greenvale. You cannot get a lot in Roslyn Harbor for under $1 million.
Yes, but
and
your
you got
street's
575.
Mary Lane, correct? It's in this little
Stop
pocket
wasting
across
my
the
time.
street
You
from
think-
the
when
railroad
you figure this
station,
out,
right?
then you should call me back.
Okay, you're obviously not that serious then, because Jesus Christ, guys. So I want to fucking show this shit. Gotta turn off my anxiety levels shooting through the roof. My ex was an asshole like this. Word games and bullshit to the core. Jordan said, someone said this guy is awful. Holy shit, my dude needs another mug of coffee. I said laughing emojis. He said moot. Yeah, guys, his house is in Greenville. Like, if I show you guys this shit, fuck it. They ain't gonna ban me for one quick Zillow look. So look, this is where his house is. Put in the comments if you got. Yeah, I think you guys can see this. Make sure you guys are telling me if you guys can see this shit or not. This is where his house is, right? This is Roslyn Harbor that he's talking about, and like his is over here across the railroad tracks, and everything that's ever sold. Look, 1.4, 1.3. He is right. This house was disgusting, right? This was on an acre lot. His house is over here. And what lot size are we on? 0.6 acres. He does have a bigger house. I'll give him that. But yeah, this is just one of those not that realistic of a seller. Red personality again. Tyro said, nice Monday morning. But yeah. So this is what we're up against. Like his house might be worth a lot more that he's talking about. But you see, this says Roslyn and this says Greenvale. He's obviously, Greenvale is right here. He's obviously taxed in Greenvale as much as he's saying Roslyn Harbor. It's fucking New Yorkers to start off a Monday morning. But cool. Let me blow my nose one more time, guys, and then let's keep it going. This is a fun day today. And we are back. Let's go. ¿Qué? Yo no escucho. Da, da, da. Okay, sorry guys, I had to answer some team text messages, and now let's keep it going. Okay. All right, let's try calling this lady now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mr. Bridget?
This is Trey's son.
Oh, I was calling about your property in Lillington, the one on Springfield Lane.
Right.
Are you guys looking to sell that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. And do you know how much you're looking to get for it?
I think we got it on the market for $275.
Okay. Oh yeah, you guys literally just listed it, right?
Yeah, just like a few days ago.
Okay. So should all offers just go through the realtor then?
What's that, sir?
Should all offers go through the realtor then?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll try reaching out to them and see.
Alex Smith.
Yeah, Alice Smith, I see that. Okay, I'll try reaching out to her and see what we could do.
Yes, sir. Have a good day.
You too, brother. Take care. Bye-bye. We ain't working out no deals with no listed properties today, guys. All right.
Hello?
Hey, is this Mrs. Patsy?
Yes, it is.
Hi, this is Joey calling. I was reaching out about your property in Fayetteville, the one on Glen Raven Drive.
Yes, I have property in Glen Raven Drive.
Wait, say it again?
I said, yes, I do have property over there.
Okay, are you still looking to sell it?
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. Do you know how much you're looking to get for it by chance?
Let's do it this way. Give me your best offer, and I'll tell you whether I'll take it or not.
I mean, I'm going to get you an offer by the end of the call. I need to know a little bit more about the property. But do you at least have like a ballpark range you're looking to get, just so I know you're actually like really looking to sell this thing?
Well, I'm looking at somewhere between 15,000.
15K. Okay. And if I was able to get you that 15 grand, is it something you would be ready to start the process on today?
Yeah, I start the process today.
Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. And are you the only one on the deed, or is there anyone else that has to be here for a call like this?
No, it's just me and my husband.
Okay, is he around by chance?
No, he's not. He's at home.
Oh, okay.
I'm at work.
Got you. Is there maybe a time we could all get on a phone call when you're back from work, possibly tonight?
It would probably be after 5 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah, that's not a problem at all. And just
after 5.
just so I have a little bit of info, is there a mobile home here or just a lot?
It's just a lot.
Okay, and it's 0.44 acres?
Yeah, there was a mobile home there at one point.
Okay, there's a mobile home there at one point.
Yeah, because we lived it there for a while.
And is your husband in agreement of the 15?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So it's a little bit over half an acre. Okay. And is there still like septic and well or sewer and
Yes, there is.
Okay, is it a septic system there? It's public sewer.
There's septic. Yeah.
Okay,
There's
so
a septic sewer out there.
there's a septic system. Okay. And then is it public water or it's a water well?
Well, we went off of a well, but I don't know since they put it into a city annexed it, so I'm not sure if the city's out there now or not.
Understood. And are there any building restrictions here?
Not that I know of.
Okay, and is there frontage to a road here?
Yeah, there's a road there, yeah.
Okay, so I could fully access the land then. Like I don't have to go through someone else's lot to get to the road.
No.
Okay. Is it like a triangle shaped lot basically? Am I looking at the right one?
Yeah, you're looking at the right one.
Okay, so it's a triangle shaped lot. And where is the road frontage at? Is it at the bottom where
It's on Glen Raven.
Okay, so it's right on that road then.
It's right on Glen Raven.
Okay. Perfect. So I'm gonna look at a couple more things. When I call you guys back, I'm sure I'll still have some more questions for you. Would 5:15, 5:30 be good?
That'll be fine.
Okay, perfect. I'll look forward to calling you guys back then. I'm gonna put it in my calendar and send you guys a reminder as well. Okay.
All right. Have a good one.
Okay. God bless, Miss Patsy. Take care.
You too, Bye.
Bye. Hey, what's up? Give me like 5 minutes. Yeah. I got you. All right, guys, I gotta hop off. I gotta handle some stuff with the team, but I'm gonna leave you guys with the soapbox as we always do. Let's go. We're getting our deal. Looks like we're getting. Okay. I've seen a lot of stuff going around recently, literally the last 2 days. It's like some influencer tweeted it and everybody copied it, but it's very true what I've been seeing. So I'm going to address it really quick. So a lot of people say that they have depression, and they basically go over how they're just depressed because whatever reason, maybe it was something that happened when they were younger, or like they have it because they have a chemical imbalance in their brain. The honest truth that I genuinely feel with depression, guys, is it's usually coming from you not filling your purpose, you not knowing what your true purpose is and fulfilling that. Obviously, if you have some deep trauma that's happened when you were younger, some stuff you haven't addressed yet, that's going to lead towards depression as well, and you need to address it. But that's just solving your trauma. You just got to go deep and inwards to do that. But if you have depression and you feel like you've solved your trauma and you're still depressed, maybe you're just not working towards something that you should be working towards. Maybe God put you on this earth for a reason and you haven't discovered what that reason is yet. So you got to get in tune with your purpose, and you got to make sure that you're doing the little things right. Like you got to make sure that you're actually taking the actions to get you to that purpose every single day. And I guarantee you that when you do the right things over time, that depression is going to go away. So make sure if you guys are feeling some depression, try that. I promise it might help. And that's all for today, guys. So I will see you guys on the next live. We'll be back tomorrow, 5:30 or 6:30 p.m. Central Time or Eastern Time. So I'll see you guys back on the live stream, and have a good rest of your day. Go crush your weeks, and peace the fuck out, y'all.